This final segment of the show for today. The guest is Councilman Howard Gentry, Jr., and of course we're talking about the Metropolitan Council 2001. And of course, Councilman Gentry, before we had our final commercial break, we promised that we would give you an opportunity to talk about housing, and more specifically to talk about one of the projects that is currently underway in North Nashville. Let's give you an opportunity to do that.
Well, housing is very important. It's one of my hot buttons. And over in the North Nashville area, there's Hope 6 project, which is being undertaken in the Preston Taylor project area. And Preston Taylor is being raised, and it's going to be replaced by condominiums, apartments, and housing, a mixture of all of these. And once it is complete, they're going to allow those people who left Preston Taylor to move back in and under a different type of agreement. And basically, they're going to have 5 years to become owners, and which is a good thing. It's going to bring in not just housing, but also stores. Community center is going to be revamped, and the school is going to be improved, and it's just going to uplift the community. And along with, and that Hope 6 project is going to not just encompass the Preston Taylor housing, but even TSU gave some land next to McKissick Elementary School, middle school, or whatever it's called, and they're going to build in that particular area too. And it took the entire community, or the entire community was involved in helping plan this project. But not only is Hope 6 going to come, but the Sub-Area 8 plan, I was telling you about the overlay, is going to involve the North Nashville community on the other side of Tennessee State University. So the Hadley Park area, all the way up toward Meharry, all that area back by Clifton is going to go under an improvement situation, and what our plan is to provide affordable housing all across this city, giving people opportunities to be homeowners and renters that didn't have that opportunity in the past, and I think that is probably the most exciting thing that's going on right now, the most exciting new thing that's going on in our city.
So you mean these people who decide to move back in will have an opportunity to purchase these homes in 5 years? I mean, how does that work?
Over a 5-year period. And again, I guess I should be more knowledgeable than I am, but the fact is that they come in under a program, and they get assistance with financial help, with financial education, employment training. They become people who become qualified to be buyers. And see, it used to be when you moved into the projects, you were just there. Well, now the plan is to bring you in, but make you better, and give you these this training and these opportunities to become more viable as a homeowner, because we find that people who own their homes are less involved in crime, less involved in all of the negative things that, and have more pride in the areas and the places which they live, which makes them better, more productive citizens in the society.
In reality, to do what you're doing in this Hope 6 project is really an effort to save money, because if you can keep people from becoming involved in drugs and becoming involved with some of the other social problems that are generally associated with the kind of living that goes on in high-density areas, then you can really save money.
Save money, save lives, save society. It's the Hope 6. It's hope.
So that's why I call it Hope 6.
Yes.
Now, is that a metropolitan government project, or is that a federal project?
MDHA is basically the organization that handles it, but Metro is totally involved in it.
And most of the money does come from outside of Nashville, so we're not talking about any money that is being used by the city money, or nobody would have to think. And so this is really a project from the federal perspective. Now, do you think that anything might happen to this project, or has the money already been
It's already been allocated, appropriated, so
there's no possibility.
All we're doing is waiting for it to complete. No, it won't. Nothing will change.
Okay.
We've got the money. It's already appropriated.
Very good. And of course, we got about a minute and 40 seconds before we end the show for today. Mr. Gentry, perhaps you would like to use the last minute and 40 seconds for any other project or any other thing that you'd like to leave with our audience this morning, any whatever.
Well, I just think that we've talked about basically the major projects that are going on in this city. I think that if you live here in Nashville right now, you've got to be excited about what's going on in this city. We have a mayor who is committed to making this city better from the inside out. He is really spending time with the urban part of the city, with the inner city, and trying to make it a place that people want to live. We want people to live in Davidson County and feel good about it, make the schools better, and the entire environment better for life here in the city. And I think that people can see that happening, and we just need that commitment from the community to help us along. The council is committed. We have a very diverse, educated council that works hard. They're involved in trying to do the best that we can for the city, and I'm excited about having that opportunity.
And we're just excited of having had an opportunity to talk to you today, Mr. Gentry, about some of the activities that are going on, and we're certainly glad to hear the report that everything seems to be going quite well with this new administration. And of course, let me thank you as well as our audience and encourage them to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you and good morning.